This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Well, I was hoping this wasn't true. But Do For Self CEO teefybey, I guess he's affiliated with Meek Mill and the Dream Chasers. Maybe he's their goon. I don't know. But basically, he's confirming today that he did knock out Beanie Sigel. And he explains why. He did an interview. I'll link the interview below. But basically, he did an interview. And he's saying, yeah, we put hands on Beanie Sigel at the Bad Boy reunion concert because Beanie Sigel was out of pocket because we invited him back into the fold and brought him to the studio. He had nothing going on, and he did what he did and basically stabbed him in the back and went to game and said, spilled the beans, kind of told on, said what was going on in the studio. So was writing. He said he was telling the secrets, leaking secrets to the enemy, stabbing Meek in the back. Now, did Beanie Sigel say too much? Yes. But I feel like these guys are out of line talking about Beanie Sigel that way because, first of all, Beanie Sigel isn't the same Beanie Sigel from 13 years ago. Yes, the bars are still there, but the tough guy attitude, the Broad Street bully, the wild boy we knew, isn't there. I mean, this guy's been shot since then. He's been to jail. He only has like one lung. He's an older guy now, and he has problems, These guys are up there laughing about it, saying he had he passed out from some illness he has. And they're being disrespectful to Beanie Sigel, I think, because it's like on one regard, I do hear them out for, Beanie Sigel going to game and saying he wrote for Omelly and everything. It kind of discredits Meek Mill and kind of makes Philly look weak, right? But at the same time, don't act like you did Beanie Sigel a favor by putting him on the track. That just made the diss track, the game, more crazy and certified, like that you put him on it, because like I was excited. Oh, he got Beanie Sigel. Oh, he got backup this time. The Omelly on the track, well, I wasn't impressed with, but when you have Beanie Sigel on it, I was like, whoa, you should have gave him a whole verse, honestly, And then Beanie Sigel saying he wrote for them, and there's footage of Beanie Sigel writing for them. I mean, it's out there. I'll link that below too. Someone added me in that. It's out there, guys, and this guy's, they're being disrespectful to the guy Beanie Sigel. Now, let's compare these two. Beanie Sigel, when Beanie Sigel came out, you had about 4 or 5 people eating under him. He put Philly Freeway on, Eskino, Petey Crack, Young Guns. He put other people on from Philly, okay? And they were all eating, making tons of money, especially Freeway. He had a hit record with Jay-Z. Now, would we know about all these guys if it wasn't for Beanie Sigel? Maybe Beanie Sigel didn't put them on literally himself, but he brought them to Rockefeller and got them deals. And then they had their own state property line. Now it eventually fell apart, and they, it's hard for other guys to, get along sometimes in a business like that. But, he was putting other people on and having them meet. Name me one Dream Chaser, right, that has their own record deal right now. Okay, that brought him to Ross or brought him to Warner Brothers, has their own deal and is out there moving on their own. No, they're all eating off of Meek, and they're eating, but they're eating off of Meek's shows and everything else. Meek's just splitting that pie up. Beanie Sigel brought him direct to the Connect. That's almost like going to the Connect and then giving them work off your work, right? So you're still making money, right? No, Beanie Sigel brought him right to the Connect, and they had a direct connect with Rockefeller. So, I don't know, man. I think these guys are being real disrespectful. Was Beanie Sigel wrong? He should have basically said, game this. I'm not in this beef, out of respect of us being friends. But he didn't do that. He said a little bit too much, okay? He's at fault for that. Did he deserve to get hands put on him? No. So, and he doesn't deserve this disrespect right now. These guys are trying to do interviews right now to get famous off it. So, hey, it's all good, man. I want to hear Beanie Sigel's side now, honestly.